I just want to come in and talk about this thing that you always hear about called self love. It's one of those things that we hear everybody speaking of self love, and it's usually done it's usually when people say, go out and get your manicure done, go out and get your go for a spa day, go and get go and do all those things, and those are good. There is, I'm not saying that they are not, they are actually an integral part of self-love when you care for yourself, right? But what is more important, guys, is it's at a deeper level, a much deeper level. um to look at this, I want to go and examine some of the ways that we don't love ourselves. So if we think about the things that we do or don't do, when we don't love ourselves, for example, one of the things is that we people please, right? We people please. So we're looking outside of ourselves for validation somehow. So we just do everything for anyone despite the consequences, negative consequences that we feel after we just put ourselves out there to just do everything for anyone, even when it's very inconvenient for us, right? So we people please by allowing people to just ask us at the last minute to do things, and we do it, right? And we just we want everybody to love us, and so we people please, and then we end up in a place where after we agree to do something for someone, then we regret it, right? But then we can't say anything to the person, and then what happens is that we start to build up this feeling of resentment, or why do I do these things, start questioning your self-worth and all those things. So this is one of the ways that we hurt ourselves. We allow people to harm us and to hurt us in certain ways, right? What is the other way? And it kind of stems from the people pleasing. We don't create boundaries. So, not having boundaries, guys, what that means is that we just allow everybody to run roughshod over our emotions and over our lives. So basically, we allow them. They can say anything to us, and we don't say no. I'm sorry, but that's not acceptable. They can do anything to us, and we don't say no. That I won't allow that. I won't be a part of that. So we don't have any boundaries, and so people will just do whatever it is that they want whenever they want, or not do what it is that you might want, right? So that is one of the ways in which we don't love ourselves. And so the next way is another way is that we, as I say, we're looking for validation outside of ourselves. So we allow a lot of things, people to do a lot of things that does not make us happy, or does not make us feel fulfilled, or does not make us feel worthy, right? Because we're looking outside of ourselves. So if we're to turn that around now, and to fix and to sort out the reason, how do we now love ourselves? What we need to do is to now stop abandoning ourselves at the expense of others, and now put up those boundaries. That's how you love yourself. Put up those boundaries. But once you put up those boundaries, guys, remember that there is going to be pushback. People are not just going to sit up there, and you tell them, no, you can't do this anymore. You can no longer do this. And then they're going to say, okay. They're not going to do that. So what you need to do is know that, expect pushback, and know how to respond to the pushback when it comes, because there is going to be pushback. People have been doing whatever they've been doing for years, and you have not said or done anything about it, or put up any boundaries around that. And so what happens is that you are now in a place where, if you are going to be happy and take care of yourself and love yourself, love who you are, learn to love yourself and take care of yourself, you have to create boundaries, right? The next thing is that you have to stop believing that to please to for people to love you, you have to do everything that they want. So this people pleasing, if they say something horrible, you smile, and you don't say your opinion of what it is, because you think that they will get upset if you have an opinion. If somebody does something, then you agree with them even though you don't agree. You're people pleasing. So this is a way that you're now going to reverse that. You have to, and to love yourself, you have to say what it is that you feel in a kind way, to have opinions, to share your opinions, not be afraid to share your opinions, because when you don't share your opinions, you just feel like you're repressed. You're repressing everything that is you. And so by people pleasing and allowing people just to say and do whatever it is that they want with you, and not say anything and just keep your mouth shut and just allow people to take advantage of you, that is a way of keeping your, loving yourself by not allowing that kind of behavior. So basically, guys, all the things, self-love is really about taking it much deeper than just the spa day, the manicure, the whatever it is, the going out and partying or whatever it is that you do that you love. That is just a superficial level. What you need to recognize is that the things that you now allow, that allows people to hurt you, that is now how you turn around those things and build your boundaries, create, stop people pleasing, right? So that this is now how you begin to love yourself. So that's just a little bit of how you have to flip the switch kind of thing to love yourself internally, and not just the physical aspects of taking care of the outer part of you while inside of you you're suffering. So, guys, I hope that you learned something from this. Please, as I said, please like, share, and subscribe this video if you learned something from it. And I'll see you in the next live. Take care now. Bye bye.